Hello there, my kingdom. Welcome to Testing 123, where I test the decks so you don't have to. I'm your host, the King of Canada, and we have some exciting decks here today. We are going to play with them on ladder and in conquest to see what's going to garner us some tickets. And we'll talk about its win-loss ratio and its play lines. Today, we're starting off with this. It's a junk deck. It's called Kate Junk. It's the Hood, Nico, Titania, Beast, Grandmaster, White Widow, Hawkeye, Green Goblin, Cassandra Nova, Werewolf by Night, Loki, and Viper. It's interesting. I think it will be fun. I think alone, by itself, it looks like a decent deck. And then you add Loki in there to play your opponent's deck. I don't know if you need Loki. It's got a nice shell all by itself. But we're going to find out. See how well it does. And yeah, let's get into it. But before we get to the game, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. You will get notified every time we put out a video like this one here on YouTube. And remember, if you want to join us live to watch this Stream Team episode, join us at twitch.tv/KingofCanadaJJ every Sunday from 12 till 3 p.m. All right, let's get into it. So, we're going to start this on ladder. We're at 79.3, and the goal is to not lose. We're playing Miles, which hopefully is a bot. We get 1 extra energy. And all we can play is Titania. So down goes Titania. Nico with a copy spell is going to get us a copy of Loki when we play it next. Ooh, we're gonna Goblin. Goblin on the Nexus. We'll get a copy of that. And then we're going to do it again. Our opponent snapped. Okay. We're going to Cassandra Nova their deck. How many cards do they have? They have 4 cards left. So we're going to turn it to a 5. And then we'll beast it back. We can't send anything over. So we're going to Viper. And we're going to Cassandra. And there's 8 cubes. Clogged them up good, TK. All right, game 1, victory. This is our first game of the day. This is the second now, TK. None of us have, TK. Except for the cheaters. Alright, we're playing an Erisham deck. So we'll see how we do against Erisham. Not very often. Oh, deep space. Alright, so I think we're gonna Loki. See what their deck gives us. They War Machine. We Loki. We get Legion. And we get Shang-Chi. Too bad we couldn't deep space. We couldn't Legion deep space. So we're going to Hawkeye and Beast. And that did absolutely nothing. Alright, that was bad on our part. We just clogged ourselves. We'll send both of those over. And then we can Cassandra and Shang-Chi if necessary. Might as well play this now too. Yeah, they play the blob where it's safe. I think we messed up. Yeah, we messed up. Because all we can do is play... Because if we do this, it's only 9. It's only 9 on the right, so that doesn't give us anything that we want. If we do this, that doesn't do us any good, because it only wins 1 lane. We can't win the other lane, we're out. So that's 1 and 1. One win, 1 loss. Apparently we're playing President Trump. I wasn't aware that he had won. Again. Another Erisham deck. So we want to get our Cassandra and our Loki as quickly as possible. Oh, their Mobius hurts our Loki. There's the Nexus. So we're going to Goblin. And we'll Werewolf. And Titania. Now we're going to Kate to bring over Werewolf. And then we're going to White Widow. And they quit. They were trying to be cheeky and hit the Goblin. Smart play on their part, if we didn't put a bunch of cards in there. On their side. All right. 2 wins, 1 loss. 2 games to go. Voromir, the next card you play here is destroyed. Oh, we're playing a Thanos deck. Not Erisham, though. We want to clog up their middle so they can't move anything into New York. So they magic Westview. Bring out the Mind Stone. We send over the Hood. And pick up Cassandra and Demon. Now the question is, do they play anything in New York or move anything to New York? What's the deal with the glasses? It's very bright, so I wear my glasses so my headaches don't come back as frequently. To provide lighting on my face, I need the lights in front of me to work. And normally when I turn those lights off, you guys can't see me. So when those lights are on, I've been wearing my glasses. All right, so we're going to put Werewolf here, Cassandra here, Cassandra here, Demon here. It's going to be a tiebreaker. Damn it. And we win it. All right. $16 on the right, $29 in the mid, $16-2 on the left. So game 3 is a victory. So that's 2 victories, 1 loss. Taskmaster is a decent bundle. It's just tokens, right? I'd have to look at it, TK. I don't know exactly what's all in it, so I can't answer that question with an honest opinion right this second. Hulkbuster onto Deadpool. We're saving our ones. We can Cassandra Nova. Take a point of anything that's still in their deck. How many tokens do you get in the purchase? Goblin, the Hood, Deadpool, Deathlock, $4K tokens for 5K gold. Okay, that's not a horrible price. Alright, so we're going to Titania, and we're going to White Widow, and that should clog their side. Unless they have Killmonger. We're going to save Demon just for that reason. Okay, we didn't get Loki at all, and it kind of hurt us. Like, I think they're going to Armin Zola Venom. Pretty sure they're going to Arnim Venom, which will put 7 plus 10. We'll put 17 on the right. And 7 plus 17. 21. 22 on the left. And we can't beat either one of those numbers. They snapped, we're out. We can't beat those numbers. We cannot beat those numbers. So that's our 5 matches. We have 3 wins, 2 losses. So that is Kate Junk. Hood, Nico, Titania, Beast, Grandmaster, White Widow, Hawkeye, Green Goblin, Cassandra Nova, Werewolf, Loki, and Viper. Now, I like the deck. It's fun. But you do need to hit Loki. You have to get Loki on 3 for this to pan out. Loki and Werewolf are your 2 winning conditions. We'll put it that way. Because without them, we lost. With them, we won. So, as much as I tried with the rest of the negativity in the deck, it wasn't enough to take out the power that is being put up on the other side. So you definitely need to have Werewolf, you definitely need to have Loki, and they need to be hit. My star rating for this is a 3.5 because it won, but it also had some losses. It is very situational with the cards you need, and for that, it's a 3.5. All right, I'll be right back after this short little break with our next deck. See you soon. And we're back. Thank you all for joining me here for Testing 123, where I test the decks so you don't have to. This is our second deck of the day. It's Owie's Kazoo Boy, Ant-Man, Nico Minoru, Nightcrawler, Squirrel Girl, Hawkeye, Marvel Boy, Kieri, Shanna, Kazar, Blue Marvel, Gilgamesh, and Mockingbird. Now you see a lot of Gilgamesh zoo type decks, so I'm interested to see what makes this different than everything else. The addition of Marvel Boy is the new card that is the deciding factor here. So let's give it a test. Remember, like, subscribe, give us a comment, and hit that notification bell. You will get notified by all the videos that come up here on YouTube. And remember, if you want to watch it live, it's every Sunday at twitch.tv/KingofCanada JJ from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get into the game. All right. Kazoo Boy by Owie. This will be interesting. Hey TK, as for the bundle that you're talking about, you can't buy tokens. So you have to think about whether it's a purchase that is worthy of your dollars. Because gold, it's 5,000 gold, which will cost you about $80, $80 to $90 to get the gold. So you have to consider whether $90 is worth 5,000 tokens. That's what it comes down to. We'll drop down Kate next. Now watch this last location be something like Oscorp. Oh no, Wakanda Embassy. That's good. Alright, so let's put down our protection. Alright, so now this is give it to power, so we can play that. And we'll play it on Pim. And then we can play the grapple. That should bring down Mockingbird to be able to play next. All right, so if we play Shanna, Mockingbird will be free on the next turn. But if we and then we can play Mockingbird and Blue Marvel. We can play Marvel Boy, but that does no reduction for anything else. So I think we do Shanna. That'll put 2 cards here, leaving us 1 space, and that's going to clog up Wakanda Embassy. And we can't play because of Ebony Maw. They snapped, so they think they're winning something. So now I don't know what's more beneficial. Blue Marvel to boost everything? Or Mockingbird on the left? I don't think we need 22 power on the left. I think that's overkill. So I think this is our best bet. It'll give us 3 more in the mid, which will bring us up to 19, which means they have to put 10 power in the middle. It'll put 4 on this side, which is 20, which means they need to put 18 power on this side. Oh, we still have 1 more turn. We still have 1 more turn. I escaped because we have 2 turns left and we can only play 1 card. Whatever they're going to do here, which I'm guessing is either going to be a White Tiger or a Black Panther. They follow it up with either an Armin or an Odin, and we lose. So, yeah. That's why I ran. Because we couldn't, and I didn't want to go for more than 1 cube. I didn't want to lose more than 1 cube. So first game is a loss because I was protecting our assets. But so far I like the deck. It just clogged us. That Ebony Maw hurt us big time. Alright, we both put down Ant-Man. I've got my Mockingbird. We're going to drop down Hawkeye. They dropped down a Hawkeye. Are we playing? We're playing a mirror deck so far. We're going to add some protection, just in case they're cheeky. We get our blue marble. They throw over the acid arrow. They pig our Khazar. All right. So a lot happened there. We need our Marvel Boy, because our next play was going to be Khazar, but that's not happening now. So we'll grapple. We'll Pim Arrow. I don't want to drop Squirrel Girl because that clogs our mid. Okay, they get their Khazar. All right. We'll drop blue marble. Okay, so they blue marble in the middle, and we got to do some math. That's 4 on this side. So we need to put 5 on this side, and we don't have 5. That's 5. Okay, that's 5 on this side. I don't know. We're going to leave it, but I think Oh, it's a... We tied! Wow. A mirror deck, and we end in a tie. Go figure. Now, if that wasn't a Mockingbird, I would have put Shanna on the right, and we would have won. But I was expecting we needed more numbers in the middle than we needed on the right. Plus, I forgot about the bonus from Ant-Man. So our play should have been Shanna on the right. And we would have won that. We would have won the right. And we would have won the left. So, one win, or one loss, and a tie. All right, Vormir. And we can use Vormir with Squirrel Girl. All right, we're going to use protection, and then we're going to plop down Marble Boy. This Crimson Cosmos hurts us massively. We're actually before Mockingbird gets any lower, we're going to put Mockingbird over here. We'll put Blue Marvel over here as well. And then Shanna and Marble Boy on the last turn. Notice in the 3 games that we played so far, we haven't seen Gilgamesh once. This card has eluded us. And speak of the devil, there is Gilgamesh himself. But we're not using him. We're going to Marble Boy. And Shanna. We're not going to win the left. So we're going to take Nightcrawler out of the left, because we're not going to win the left. I know that. We can't beat their Sebastian Shaw. And of course it puts the hood in the middle. Wow. When you know the game wants you to lose. We would have been better off playing Gilgamesh, and we would have won the left. Because Gilgamesh gets 2 points. No, he gets 1 plus power for each card that has power increase. So, Gilgamesh is a 3. He would have gotten to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. He would have gotten to 9. And then we would have left Nightcrawler there. So Nightcrawler would have been a 4. We would have had 9 there already, plus 9. We would have had 18. It would have tied. It would have tied Vormir. Would have tied Vormir. We would have had 2 in the mid, and then 20 on the right. So we would have won the tiebreaker. Wow. So that's 2 losses, 1 tie. 2 games remaining. So we can't play anything other than a rock. They pig our Nico. At least it wasn't our Khazar. We do 5 matches for each deck, TK. Alright, we're going to drop down Marble Boy. Yeah, we'll drop down Marble Boy. Is he ongoing or neutral? He's just neutral. Okay, good. Okay, now we'll add Khazar. Or Khazar, depending on who you ask. Alright, now we'll drop down some protection. And some squirrels. And they Loki. Alright, final turn. Shanna and a rock. That's all we can do. Shanna's going to fill up here, here. Well, we can do 2 rocks. There. And we casseroled them. Nice. All right, 1 win, 2 losses, a tie. And now our final game of this deck. Ant-Man and Hawkeye. then we're going to drop down Kieri as protection. Oh, we got Baron Zemo. Kieri as protection. Okay, so they've clogged their left lane. But they've got the 6 drop for free. So we have to remember that. Moon Knight hit nobody. Okay, so that was their card from the raft. The Destroyer. Okay, we're gonna play Marble Boy and Pim and hope for Kazar or Blue Marble. Grapple left, but I'm not here. Well, thank you. I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we've got enough for Gilgamesh. All right, well, grapple left. We'll Gilga in the middle, and we'll fingers crossed. 4 cubes, and this is our last game. Will we do it? Lady Sif. Oh! Come on, hit it. Ah, you needed to hit it twice. Do we break the tie? Yes, we do! Woohoo! We break that tie. We broke the tie. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to follow It's Guest Gaming. You can catch him every morning, Monday to Friday, at It's Guest Gaming here on Twitch. He's also got a YouTube channel as well. Check it out. It's in our community section on the bio page. Click on his link and check out all the stuff that he does. And there we go. So, that was Owie's Kazoo Boy. Ant-Man, Nico, Nightcrawler, Squirrel Girl, Hawkeye, Marvel Boy, Kieri, Shahana, Kazar, Blue Marvel, Gilgamesh, and Mockingbird. It was fun. Our final tally, 1 tie, 2 wins, 2 losses. So with that, I'm going to give it a 2.5 star rating. It's right down the middle. It was fun to play, but as you saw, we didn't draw Gilgamesh. But when we did, he was the winning factor. The game that we drew him and didn't play him, we would have won if we did play him. So Gilgamesh is definitely the card you want to play in this deck. Marvel Boy is that extra added goodness to those 1-drops. Hawkeye, her arrows were very beneficial. And then Kazar, Blue Marvel, both did their jobs, along with the reduction for Mockingbird with Squirrel Girl and Kate's arrows, plus Shahana's extra ones. Yeah. All in all, fun deck to play. We give it a thumbs up. All right. We will be back right after this with our 3rd deck of the day. All right, we're back to testing 1, 2, 3. I am your host, King of Canada, and I test the decks so you don't have to. Excuse me. This is Woody's Kate deck. It's Ghost Spider, Iron Fist, Dagger, Hazmat, Ravonna, White Widow, Hawkeye, Green Goblin, Sage, Cassandra Nova, Hobgoblin, and Ajax. It's got some interesting playlines. Ajax is definitely going to be our winner, or our winning condition. And I think Dagger. So let's get into it. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell to get all the notifications from the channel. You will get to know when we put up new videos, which come weekly. And if you want to watch us live here on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/KingofCanadaJJ. We are live every Sunday for testing 1, 2, 3 from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get into the game. I'm excited for this one. I like me a good Ajax deck. Shadowland. And we've got Hawkeye, Hobgoblin, Ravonna, and Sage. So Ravonna's going to be our first card we play. We're going up against a Destroy deck. Ravona. Squirrel Girl gets put down. All right, now, I don't know how well the goblins are going to do against the destroy deck because they can just kill them off, unfortunately. We're going to try and wait out as long as we can. Because they still have Venom and probably Deathlock. Deathlock is the one that will hurt the goblins the most. But the goblins being destroyed does hurt their null. We haven't gotten Ajax yet, which is a little worrisome. We didn't get Ajax, and we didn't get Dagger. The two things that I said would be our winning conditions. So we can Sage here. We can White Widow. And then we can Hazmat. I don't think it's enough, but it might be. I'm going to guess they Venom here on the left. Or they could just go straight up null in the mid. We'll see. Straight up. Oh, Armin. We win. All right, game one, win. Okay, we can't play Ghost Spider or Iron Fist on turn 1. We do have our Ajax. We get 3 power. So we're going to play Hawkeye. We need to play something. They took out our dagger. Alright, so we've won the mid. That can change with New York. I don't know if we can win this. Stature, Demon, Nico, Copycat. Wow. Now, even if I would have Ajaxed and then Ghost Spidered Ajax back over here, we would have only had 13, 14, 15 power. So we would have lost by 2 on this side. We lost by 2 either way. So, first game. Or is that our second game? That was our first. Second. 1 win, 1 loss. We've got a Giganto that we can move with Ghost Spider. That'll be cheeky. If we get a turn 7. We need magic. Never drop a goblin or something that returns to you on Camartage. Now, do they put anything? I don't think they clogged themselves up just yet. So I think we're safe to put that there. You know what? We're going to do this first. And then we're going to do this. They quit. We clogged them up. All right. 2 wins, 1 loss. Another Carmartage. Holy mackerel! Jumped out of my skin. Who Firens with a subscription. 11 months. Who Firens, we're almost at a year, my friend. Thank you so very much. It has gone quickly. All right, we're going to put Ajax in the middle to counter whatever his surfer is going to do to the brood. Oh, he patriots. We have priority. So, Sage, we're gonna Hazmat, PM Arrow, Sage, and grapple arrow mid. That's going to be our call to victory. That's a good call. Good call, Who Finds. We'll pull it. Oh, we gotta play them opposite. Just gotta go grapple first. Then Sage. Well, we know there's probably a Killmonger coming and a Surfer. That's the two I'm expecting. There's the Killmonger. And the Surfer. The Surfer gives them one extra point and they win. Wow. The Killmonger's what did it. It took out everything that we had. All of our arrows. All of the good stuff. Alright, I think we have one game left with this deck. So that's 2 wins and 2 losses now. And we've got one left. This is the tiebreaker. So, we've got 2 power. We're going to drop Widow on this side. And they did the same thing to us. A Nexus, we're going to drop down a Goblin. Ooh, that's a hit. Counter with that. See if it works. There we go. Final game is a victory. So that was Woody's. Oh, let me fix this. There we go. That was Woody's Kate deck. And it's fun. Ajax is definitely a winning condition, but with the two goblins in the same lane, along with the White Widow and Hazmat, you have another winning condition. So we didn't get Ajax all that often, and we still won half our games. So it's not a bad deck to play. I liked playing it. I'll say 3.5 stars. Test this one for yourself. It's lots of fun. All right, we have one deck left for today. We will be back right after this with our final deck of the day here on Testing 1, 2, 3. I test the decks so you don't have to. All right, welcome back to Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm your host, the King of Canada, and I'm testing the decks so you don't have to. This is Bar-Rex Loki, Spider-Ham, Nico, Squirrel Girl, Shadow King, Hawkeye, Marvel Boy, Copycat, Loki, Nocturne, Shang-Chi, Enchantress, and Mockingbird. Now, we all know how I feel about new Loki. It's fun, it's interesting, and I don't always know if it's needed. So we're going to find out if it's needed in this deck. So let's get into it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell to receive all the notifications from the channel here on YouTube. And if you want to watch us live, I'm live every weekday, 10:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And to watch Testing 123 live, it's every Sunday from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's get into our deck. Alrighty, this one should be interesting. We're going to see what kind of factor Loki plays in this deck. You quite like the new Loki? That's good, Hoof Irons. I'm indifferent. I think he's fun. I think he adds a whole new element to the game. But I don't always know if he's needed or not. Okay, we got their Armin. Damn. Bar with no name. Cost us. We're gonna Nocturne. So we can change Bar with no name. And then we're going to Loki the next turn. Oh, it takes our free card and puts it down. We really need to hope for null. What are we going to play? I guess Wolverine? We have priority, so we can't beat their null. But I can do this. I can do Nocturne, Death, Armin, an Ultron. Who saw that coming? Well, anyway, we won. No, it wasn't. It's got a infinity border and everything. All right, game 1, win. We got their swarm. And then we get Weird World. All right. Nocturne and Helicarrier. They fill up their hand. Ooh, detrimental. So here's hoping Dracula hits Apocalypse. Nice. Game 2 victory. Gamma Lab will do great for our squirrels. Superflow, not so much. I think it grabbed Collector. It did. We definitely need our Shang-Chi. Come on, Shang-Chi. Yes! They knew what we had, and it was going to be a She-Hulk on the right. Game 3 victory. So far, we've got a perfect run. We're gonna Mindscape. Again, what is it with this game today in Mindscape? Well, I guess if we're gonna give them, something, we're gonna give them absolutely nothing. And there we go. 8 cubes. Perfect run with a 8 cube game for a final game. Can't go wrong with that. So that was Bar Rex Loki. Spider-Ham, Nico Minoru, Squirrel Girl, Shadow King, Hawkeye, Marvel Boy, Copycat, Loki, Nocturne, Shang-Chi, Enchantress, and Mockingbird. It is my pick of the night. I give it 4.5 stars. We did a perfect run of 5 games, 5 wins, and we stole 8 cubes in the last one. That was fun. So you cannot go wrong with this deck. If you've got all the cards, test it for yourself. So I don't have to. That was a fun one. Alrighty, folks. That's my time for the day. Remember, check us out every day of the week. There's a new Stream Team member every day of the week playing Snap Judgments decks. Check the description down below. You will see their Twitch channels and their YouTube channels. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. You will be notified when the video goes live. I am here every weekday on Twitch from 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3:30 Eastern Standard Time, playing Marvel Snap. I am your host, the King of Canada. Until next Sunday, this is Testing 1, 2, 3, where I test the decks so you don't have to. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
The King's Court has concluded. Keep on snapping and be excellent to each other.